So today we're going to talk about something that's a little bit of an uncomfortable subject, something that's going to inconvenience us a little bit as human beings. Single-use plastic. There's a plastics crisis, and it's people like us who are doing it. People like parents, moms, soccer moms, our busy lifestyle has contributed to this crisis, and it's time that we face it. How much single-use plastic do you throw away every day? Think about what you had for breakfast this morning. Did you use anything made of plastic to package your food or beverage? Did that get thrown away? Did you drive through this morning? How was that packaged? Just think about that. Think about it in your mind. So a large amount of that plastic that we throw away doesn't get recycled, it doesn't get disposed of properly. It ends up getting thrown into the ocean. It's even washing up on islands and being found in the bellies of animals. Animals are dying from too much plastic intake. This is a real picture of an animal found washed up on a small island. Plastics don't break down. They stick around for years and years. If they're left into the ocean, they can be consumed and even enter into the food chain. So birds, animals, the things that we eat, the animals that we consume are consuming these plastics, so it's entering the food chain. It's just like a vicious cycle, and we've got to figure out a way to stop it. According to the World Atlas website, there's an estimated 8 million metric tons of plastic waste added to the ocean every single year. That's the equivalent of 1 truckload every minute. So if single-use plastic is so bad, why do they even make it? That's a really good question. Forbes did some research and reported that 3 states in the United States have banned the use of single-use plastic bags: California, Hawaii, and New York. So even if you go to a grocery store and you want to buy bananas, do you put them in a plastic bag and then put them in your grocery cart and then again to put them in another plastic bag just to take them home? Bananas have their own packaging. They don't need all of the repackaging just to get the bananas home. So make just some conscious choices to skip when you can. So you do have options. There's cling film. Some of those are made of beeswax, and they're reusable, or you could even, when you dispose of them, they will decompose. Buying bottled water to go and using a refillable drink bottle. Single-use plastic bags, use the reusable bags that you just throw in the washer after a few times. Swap the takeaway coffee cups for a reusable keep cup, like the hard plastic ones. Even Starbucks has their own brand of refillable cups. Plastic straws, switch to the paper straws. Just make those little choices go a really long way. If everyone will make a few small, easy adjustments, the waste production from single-use plastics would disappear. So when we have more options, don't just throw it away, don't just trash it. Look up your local recycling center. In the convenience-driven world that we live in now, it's hard to avoid single-use plastics altogether. If you do find yourself caving to temptation, then you have one more option: dispose of it responsibly. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Some people even take their single-use plastic and repurpose it. The internet is full of craft stores and ideas for repurposed plastic containers. These fun ideas were borrowed from fabhow.com. Be aware, ask questions, demand better. Visit National Geographic's website to take the plastics pledge with me. I logged in and took the pledge. It only takes a few seconds, and it gives a few pointers on how to change small tasks that you can do every day just to make a big impact over a length of time. So now that you're more aware to the steps for a healthier environment, what will you do? Were you surprised by the impact of single-use plastics? Will this change your daily life at all?